It's not the way to handle this.
Get out of here. It's none of your business.
Listen, I'll deal with Aiden, okay? I heard what happened last night and I'm here to talk to his father.
I won't have that kid destroying my livelihood. You know how much it cost us him wrecking that crop last night?
Yeah, I appreciate your anger, but you can't go taking the law into your own hands.
So where's the law going to take us? Where's he going to take us? You couldn't even lead a dog to heel, let alone that coward.
Is that right? And you think threatening teenagers with a gun is going to solve anything?
I'm just sitting there eating my lunch.
No, you're not, mate. You're here waiting for a kid to get home from school so you can monster him like you monstered Lucas and terrorised Jeff.
Don't lecture me about my grandson. I've done everything for that boy and his sister.
Except letting him do what they want to do.
I've done everything to prepare him for his future responsibilities.
He needs an education, Bruce. And he's got every chance of having a future in rugby if you'd let him.
I won't warn you again. Just get out of here. It's got nothing to do with you.
Oh, yeah? Or what? Hey? You going to prime your gun out the front of my place, eh, and wait for me to get home? Well, I suggest you have a very, very hard think about that.
You working through your lunch break?
Yeah, it's the new principal. She's a real slave driver. No, I promised I'd have these assignments marked by last period.
How did your morning go?
Yeah, good. You were right. It's easy to forget that teaching's not about admin. It's about getting out there and actually teaching.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Why? Were you worried?
To be honest, I was thinking that the adjustment may not be so easy.
So far, so good. Look, I'm done here. Do you want to go and grab a bite to eat?
I can't. I've got a meeting.
Okay. Well, I know what that's like. You go. I'll see you later.
Okay, bye. Maddie, we're home tonight if you want to have more of a talk about
I don't
moving
think there's much point anymore. Thanks anyway.
Well, one more. That's it. Hey, where do you think you're going?
What's your problem?
I went to see your dad. You know, if he was home, I would have told him everything you've been up to.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I asked you to stay away from the Campbell family, and you still went out there causing trouble, didn't you?
You should have known Jeff had come running to you.
Well, I didn't hear it from him, mate. And what are you doing here anyway? You're off the team, so you've got no business in the gym. Your membership's been cancelled.
You can't do that.
Oh, can. My gym. Already have. You've only got yourself to blame.
I'm going to remember this, mate. And you're going to regret it.
Last and by every means least, Hugo Sumner. What is this?
Now you really have to send me to the principal.
Oh, don't start with me again.
Actually, sir, I saw Miss Fletcher's engagement ring. It was really beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Ellie.
Yeah, if you can't be a principal, why not marry one?
Shut up. Lucas, you shut it, please. But nobody moves until I say so. Hugo, you're on detention.
What? That's not fair.
And to the rest of you, a warning. Any more smart remarks and you'll be joining him. Do I make myself clear? I said, is that clear? Yes. Thank you. Now, the lot of you, get out of here.
I'm really scared that Aiden's going to come back out to the farm.
Well, if he does, love, okay, just call the police straight away. We don't want things getting out of hand. Even if it's your pop causing the problem, you still need to get help. And you just call me, okay, and you won't get into trouble.
Dad, they don't have a phone.
It's okay, there's a phone box down the road.
And you'll use it? Good, because this has gone too far already.
Why'd you tell him about Aiden?
I was worried.
What if he talks to Pop? He'll just go off. Told you he's not thinking straight, Luke.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Look, I probably should have said something in the first place.
Look, I've got to go study, so I'll leave you guys to it.
Hi. Look, I know you're angry with me, but please don't take it out on Cass.
I'm not taking it out on Cassie. I'm not angry, I'm hurt. If you didn't want for me to move in, why didn't you just say something?
Well, because I didn't want you to feel like I didn't want you. Maddie, I love you and I want to be with you. And just because I have reservations doesn't mean I'm not willing to give it a go.
You are.
Get
Still working on those?
Yeah.
Guess you'd be pretty pleased to have today out of the way.
Oh, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. I've forgotten how inventive kids can be with their snide remarks. They have this unerring knack of getting right under the skin. I've forgotten about that.
Well, hopefully you won't have to put up with it for too long. I'm still working on having you appointed as deputy.
Oh, thank you, Miss Fletcher.
Come on, bring that marking home. We've got a few important issues to settle there, too.
Maddie and I have had another big talk today, and well, we think that it might be the right time for her to move in. So I say yes.
So do I. Sal? Well, we vote no.
What?
Why?
How come you didn't say this before?
Because we needed time to make a considered decision.
All right, but to Cass and my votes not count.
This isn't about votes. This is about what's right for both of you at this stage in your lives.
Yeah, you have a home and a family that loves you. Tony doesn't want you to leave. We don't want to go against that.
But I can't live there. He knows that now.
Well, a big part of my decision was made too, though, when I saw you at school today. It was Rick you were upset with, wasn't it?
Yes, but...
Yeah, well, we know how volatile things have been between you.
We're fine now.
Yeah, now. At the moment you are.
We just think that it's too soon for the two of you to be living together. And there are things that you need to work out as a couple first. And before that, you've got exams to study for. There's plenty of time for you to live together down the track. We're only saying what's best for you.
Hello, Jack Sand.
Who would have thought in Summer Bay, evil would be lurking?
Well, that's what happens when you go sticking your nose in other people's affairs.
The truth will be revealed, and it's not who you think.
Something you want to get off your chest, Jeff?
And this week, why is Fisher back?
There's no easy way of saying this.
Home and Away tomorrow.